Everyone, welcome to the Fruit and Strange Show. And yes, those two things can go together. I'm living proof of that right here. I just recently did some bench PRs today. I'm really happy about them. I'll be posting them online pretty soon. But in the meantime, I want to share with you guys my puppy. No, actually, I want to share with you guys some raw vegan treats that I got from my friends Anastasia and Winters. They work for a company called Raw Food Central. And they sent me a whole bunch of snacks in the mail. I told them I'd do a little review of them, see what I think. I go out of my way to try out anything new in the raw food thing. So all the kale chips, all the crackers, I try them all out. I'm a big foodie that way. So I'm really excited to try this. I've never tried these things before. And check this out. They got onion rings. That's awesome. So I'm pretty pumped up about this. And another cool thing about this place is that the packaging is very recyclable, which is awesome. I haven't seen that really with any other raw food companies out there. And some of these things are not totally raw, I guess, per se. I mean, cashews is kind of a controversial subject. I think you can have raw cashews. I don't think it's the biggest deal to be totally 100% raw, but I think it's kind of fun. They have these products around and try them out. So I'm just gonna try out a little bit of each one of these for you guys. I wish you guys were here try them out for you. So I wish you were here so you could try them out with me. But this is the best I could do for you. So I'm always interested in hearing new things that people have tried. So I could go out there and try them too. So I've tried out a couple raw vegan onion rings before. So I can't wait to see if this one's better than the other ones I tried. Oh wow. These things are awesome. Let me tell you the ingredients on this. Onions, cashews, sunflower seeds, raisins. I can taste the sweetness in it. Lemon or raw apple cider vinegar. A little bit of salt, which I don't think is a big deal anymore. I know my friends Banana Girl TV, I think that's her name. They're doing a salt experiment where they're doing a couple weeks without and in with. It's a very interesting experiment. You guys should definitely check those guys out. But in the meantime, I love these things. Yeah, my dogs are barking in the background. Wow, I gotta say this is my favorite right now. I love these things. I'm not just saying that because they gave me free stuff. And let's try out the kale chip. Now I've tried like maybe 20 different kind of kale chips out there. I'm kind of like a kale chip connoisseur. This one's made out of cashew, kale, sunflower seeds, raisin, onion, lemon, nutritional yeast, which is not really raw. But I gotta tell you, there is a study that Dr. Greger reviewed, and it helps prevent colds. So some people say that's a little controversial subject, but I know it's got a little bit of garlic and sea salt. So, but I think this is pretty good. I like the sweetness with it. I gotta say, this is one of the best kale chips I've had. That's so good. I like that sweetness. The raisins definitely in. Like usually when you eat kale chips, usually it's just one flavor, and that's usually salty. But I like the little the sweetness they have in this. And by the way, I only eat these as a snack. I don't usually make meals or anything like that. So this is just a snack. These are usually high-fat items. So I try to keep them in the minimum, or I'll be farting my brains out. Which, talking about farting, I want to try out these flax crackers. And man, the first time I made flax crackers, I ate like a couple trays worth, and I was farting for days. It was bad. So I don't recommend, this whole bag will probably last me for a few months because I don't usually eat a lot of flax crackers. Let's see how they do it. See if they're good. Wow, that's pretty thick flax cracker. Look at that. Mmm. That's really good. Mmm. This says flax, onion, Italian seasoning, and salt. I really like the Italian seasonings in this. I really like, I think this is a really good flax cracker. And I tried out a lot of flax crackers out there. I even tried making flax crackers, and I can't get them this good. So definitely I would, go out and buy these things if they're around my store. They don't have them in the Chicagoland area. I think they only have them online, and I think, let's see where this is made. Connecticut. So that's where you can get these. I heard somebody could get them in Texas. So hopefully maybe we'll get them in here in Chicago, because I think these are definitely a good addition for all the raw food snackies out there. Alright, check that out. Oh, by the way, the guy who designed all these foods, his name is Kurt Griffin. And according to the back of this, since the age of 23, I guess he's been doing this for 30 years. He's been eating a raw food diet for over 30 years, and he's an athlete, and yeah, he's been coaching people for a long time. So that's a little bit about him. Let's try these out now. You guys, what I think about these? I think this is gonna be pretty cool. It's got like a mixture of freeze-dried corn, which is awesome. I love freeze-dried corn, and peas. Mmm, that's good. Now, interesting enough, about 1 ounce of this has 6 grams of protein. I know a lot of people are concerned about protein, which I don't really. I have like maybe 50 grams of protein a day. So yeah, this stuff is awesome. This has got kale, corn, peas, cashews, sunflower seeds, raisins, onion, lemon, and nutritional yeast, garlic, and sea salt. So yeah, if you see these guys around, definitely support this. I think they're a really great company. Anastasia and Winters that I met them at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, at the very first one, and they've been, I've known them for about like 5 years now. So I think they're a great group of people. So definitely support them. Go out and get a pack or two, and yeah, that's it for this edition of Fruit and Strength. Yeah. Watch out for those bench PR videos. They're coming. Pussycat. Alright, the camera girl is going to try this out too. She was really intrigued by the onion rings. She's going to give you a review. What do you think? I think this is the best. If you get anything from this brand,
tastes like fried onion rings.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they get them so crispy like this. When I try making onion rings and stuff like this on the dehydrator, look at that. It doesn't taste as good as theirs, and it's crispy too. Mmm, it's so good. You want to try these out too? All right. Could have gave you a bigger piece, but.
That tastes like pizza.
Does it? Alright, let's try. Now, we tried a lot of kale chips in our days, right? Alright. What do you think? Best kale chip ever?
Mm-hmm. It's not so salty and yeah, I love it.
Alright, you're gonna have to have your hand out for this. Oh. Can't have the salt packet, or the, what do you call this packet? Preservative packet?
Mmm.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's pretty good
it's
mix.
Different.
So, you know, it's kind of got the kale in there. It's got a whole bunch of freeze-dried corn and peas in there. So, how would you rate this company? The whole product.
I like
line?
the low salt.
Low salt.
I like the flavors. I think they're the best tasting flax crackers and kale chips out there.
Yeah. And which one do you like the best out of this?
I would say the onion rings and the kale chips.
Yeah, I would say the onion rings are my favorite. I would say the kale chips come in second, and probably third. Well, I don't know. I would say third with these, and then the flax crackers. So I'm just not the biggest flax cracker kind of guy, but I'll eat them once in a while. Anyways, once again, this is Fruit and Straw. Yeah.